On Friday, August 9th, this is the Chinese channel of BitcoinTV. Where is the coin chain? I am Michael. Let's take a look at the 24-hour data headlines of the coin circle. The recent market is like a roller coaster ride, which is thrilling. But as the price of Bitcoin broke through the strong resistance level of $60,500 this morning, everyone can finally breathe a sigh of relief. At present, according to the URPD chart of the on-chain chip distribution, the chips on the Bitcoin chain were $57,000, the strong resistance level of, which greatly symbolizes the return of people's confidence. Within a day, the chips that entered the market at a high level slightly turned into short-term profit chips, and there are very few chips around $60,000 at present, and the chips on both sides are piled up like a mountain, and it is not easy to break through. From this point of view, the current position is basically stable. Is the bull market over after this wave of correction? It has been realized hodl. The waveform of the wave is still at the midterm level of the bull market, and the overall chip distribution is good. This bull market is tepid, and it can be said to be the least bullish bull market. The recent sharp drop in Bitcoin prices has led to a slight increase in the Bitcoin Seller Risk Index. As mentioned before, when the Seller Risk Index is enlarged, it generally occurs in two situations. The first is when there is a potential risk in the high price market. The second is the imminent bear market, and the market is panic selling. At present, the Seller Risk Index has risen when Bitcoin plummeted, and the market's fear sentiment has increased significantly. After Bitcoin rebounded in the past 2 days, the Seller Risk Index has risen. The index is still in a continuous upward trend. We need to be alert to the possibility of a further decline after the rebound. The overall market sentiment has a potential intention to sell. If the subsequent Bitcoin price drops sharply again and triggers panic, the Seller Risk Index may rise to a new level. With the sharp drop in Bitcoin, the mining power of miners has increased significantly. 680 nearby fall back around 620. The hash rate has been reduced by 10%, which is mainly due to the previous significant increase in mining difficulty. At this stage, it is basically balanced. In the future, as the mining hash rate decreases, the mining difficulty may also decline slightly, 40,000 to 45,000. From the perspective of the US dollar, the market still has a large profit margin, and with the approval of ETF, the future market's bets on the bottom position of Bitcoin may be difficult to reach the mining cost. If you plan to participate in the cryptocurrency market in the medium and long term, then mining is a good time to invest in Bitcoin at a low price. Okay, please like and follow us. We will help you sort out the news closest to money in the 24-hour currency, blockchain, and mining circles. Last week, the US stock market continued to stage a battle royale drama. The Dow Jones plummeted by 1,000 points, and the crypto market was also blood-bathed. In this regard, Arthur Hayes, the founder of BitMEX, made a shocking statement. He said that his traditional financial friends told him that a big shot had fallen and was reselling the cryptocurrencies they held. He was not sure if it was true, but he would not say who it was. It can be said that it whetted the appetite. Later, the community speculated whether it was a well-known trading company Jump Crypto, a cryptocurrency branch of, was found to be undergoing a large-scale liquidation. ETH severe volatility and declined 20%, very rare. This week has been full of blood and gore, and many people are scared, but often when everyone is bearish, Bitcoin will have a surprise.
Bitcoin successfully broke through after 10 o'clock last night, 5.8 after USD 10,000. The price rose again this morning, reaching a high of USD 10,000 at around 7 this morning, 62,750 after the US dollar. Ethereum's rise is larger than Bitcoin, and it once rose sharply by more than 16%. As for the reason for the sharp rise in the overall cryptocurrency market, one major reason may be that the United States released the unemployment benefit application data in the most recent week, and the data showed that the number of initial unemployment benefits was 23.3, 10,000, a decrease from the previous week, 1.7. This is also lower than the market expectation. 24. On the other hand,
as you see jobs numbers come in weaker than expected, but not looking yet like recession, I do think you want to be forward-looking of where the economy is headed for making the decisions.
With the unwinding of yen carry trades driving market deleveraging and US Treasury yields rising on fears of a recession, the market seems to be trying to find its footing after Monday's plunge. Can it stabilize this time? I don't think so. August has always been considered a month of high volatility in cryptocurrency trading. Let's wait and see what happens, and don't panic blindly. Cryptocurrency is becoming a new trend in politics. Why do we say that? Of course, it is not just Trump who made big promises at the Bitcoin conference and brought his family to sell Bitcoin. In today's confusing economic environment, countries around the world, have also begun to turn their attention to cryptocurrencies. As funds and new energy sources have supported the mining industry, Russia has recently made a series of drastic actions. First, the Russian Duma passed the Digital Currency Cross-Border Payment Law and the Cryptocurrency Mining Legalization Bill, and then Russian President Putin signed a new law to formally legalize mining in Russia. In the case of economic sanctions, Russia does not seem to be willing to lag behind, and is actively looking for powerful counterattack weapons. The United States is innovating again and again.
Cointelegraph reports from the United States USABTC. The group proposed a groundbreaking plan to establish a Bitcoin tax-free zone in the United States, hoping to create a resilient new economic environment, promote economic growth, and consolidate the global dominance of the US dollar. The USABTC group advocates the establishment of a tax-free zone where Bitcoin can be traded tax-free, while incorporating a taxed redemption process to ensure revenue generation. The USABTC group also made recommendations on specific steps for implementation, which will begin in 2025 and be fully operational in 2026 according to current plans.
Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say. It's going to the moon. I want America to be the nation that leads the way, and that's what's going to happen.
Just as Trump turned against Bitcoin in just a few years and changed his attitude, it can be seen that Bitcoin is really a sharp weapon in political competition, and mining so as the most primitive and direct form of obtaining cryptocurrency has gradually been laid out by the government. Now, the Bitcoin tax-free zone launched by the USABTC group will be a huge attraction for individual investors. For the government, the exit tax of exchanging Bitcoin back to traditional currency can provide a new source of income for the government, which will benefit the federal and state finances. It can be said to kill two birds with one stone, so why not do it? Okay, welcome back. This is the Bitcoin TV Chinese channel. I am Michael. Telegram using memory blockchain TON due to TON. Because the foundation has a high degree of control over the chips, the price of the coin quickly ranked among the top 10 non-stablecoin cryptocurrencies in the early stage. Received well-known venture capital this year, Pantera. The strong support of Telegram TON has a large number of users, and its strategy of imitating WeChat mini programs through Memecoin and the tap-to-earn craze has pushed the price of the coin to new highs. However, TON, the phishing and fake traffic problems on the internet have also caused trouble for many users. It is in this environment that the largest exchange Binance has never launched trading pairs. Now Binance has relented.
Recently, Binance finally announced that it will be launched at 6 p.m. TON BTC, TON USDT, TON FUSD, and TON TRI trading pairs. In addition, before the recent decline, TON has performed very positively in the past few months. Since February, TON the token's price has risen by more than 100%, doubling its previous valuation of 2. Data shows that TON's MVRV ratio on different moving averages is negative, indicating that the token's current market value is lower than the average value that most investors would pay for it.
The earliest coin issuance plan was terminated due to a lawsuit filed by the US regulator. Although it was later circumvented by the community's autonomous development, there are still concerns about this. Now, Binance, the exchange that claims to be the most compliant, is listed. TON trading pairs may also mean that regulatory risks are no longer included in the evaluation, which is expected to be TON. The community brings more freedom. As regulation matures, Telegram. It includes functions such as exchanges, wallets, financial products, and token issuance in the form of mini programs, and Telegram, the hidden and numerous illegal activities in the community, can easily cross the regulatory red line, but the main team is currently in a weakly regulated legal area. Telegram, the biggest weapon, plus the listing on Binance is equivalent to a green light, which can alleviate the concerns of many communities.